clamp halfway up the hair, twist up, hold the clamp, pull down, roll up, untwist, pull, and shake. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I wanted to do a hair tutorial featuring how I've been curling my hair with these like beachy waves this summer for my medium to short length hair. So I have been loving this hairstyle as I'm trying to grow my hair back out. I've been like up to here like 10 months, 9-10 months ago, and we're here. I used to be down to like here. So growing it out, and I've loved this style for a curl, but still keeping my length, if you know what I mean. Sometimes when you curl your hair, it gets shorter. So I've really enjoyed this hairstyle. It's effortless, not too curly, but it's a bend and it gives some interest and texture to the hair. So if you are curious to see how I've been achieving this hairstyle that I've been wearing in like every one of my videos, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to start off by sharing with you what I do when my hair is wet before I do it like a rough blow dry. So when I get out of the shower, these are the products that I applied to my hair, and what I typically apply really anytime I do my hair. Sometimes I apply different ones, but these are pretty much in my hair every single time I'm blow drying my hair. So the first one I actually go in with is this one. This is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This is my second bottle I've gone through, and I just ordered another one because it's like down to here. My favorite for silky, soft, shiny hair, but not weighed down. I have a decent amount of hair, but I have really fine hair. So sticking to a product like this, especially in the summertime when there's a lot of humidity in the air, I like something like this. It's great. It cuts the blow dry time. I just love everything. Shine, cut blow dry time, heat protected, all the good stuff. Love this. Then I brush that through my hair with a little wet brush, and then I go in with this. It's the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Spray. I have used this forever. I've gone through 2 big ones and a small one, and this is my new bottle of the big one. I'm obsessed with this. If you have really fine hair, this really helps give it that thick, full effect to your hair. It doesn't do anything besides give you that look. Like, it's not gonna make your hair thicker over time, but I find that it really does help when I'm styling my hair and give my hair like a little bit of texture and like thickness without feeling buildup and yuck on my hair. I'm obsessed with this. If you're a fine haired girly, you will love this, especially over a mousse. I'll use a mousse if I'm doing like my Shark Flex style, which I have a tutorial for. I will link that above, but this is like my everyday, no matter what. I'm always doing it, whether I'm just letting my hair air dry, whatever. The next thing that I did put in, which this is like more for my Shark, but I did put this in and I do really like this. This is the JVN Blowout Styling Milk. I would say this is one of those don't need, but really do love how just like silkening, and you can tell this is just blow dried. I didn't straighten it, do anything like that. It just kind of helps my hair just lay really nice, and I like this. I've been using this for a while. So that's everything that I put on my hair. And then what I do before I'm gonna do this look, or really any look that I'm going to curl my hair with that I want to stay a long time, I will typically wash my hair the day before, blow dry it. You do not want to curl your hair if you've air dried your hair, because air drying your hair can hold moisture still. So especially like, let's say you do it in the morning, like you blew dry or you air dried your hair after you got out of the shower and you're gonna curl your hair before night, wouldn't recommend. If you're gonna do that, blow dry it. Even if you're gonna do it the next day, which I like to do because I find that my hair is like completely dry and the style just holds so much longer than fresh hair. So this is actually 2-day-old hair, but it doesn't matter. 1-day-old hair will work as well, and that's typically what I do. And then this is the curling iron I've used for years. I don't even know how old this one is. This is just the Conair 1-inch curling iron. I'm pretty sure I have another video on this, on how I curl my medium to short length hair, and I get a lot of pushback when I say my hair is short, because I'm talking relative to when I had long hair. So anyway, this is the hair that I'm going to show you the style on. So whether you consider that short, medium, whatever, I consider it medium right now. That's that. So for this look, all I'm gonna need is a clip to section off my hair. So I just do 2 sections. If you have thick hair, you might need more, but I don't know. This does work on long hair too. I used to do this all the time when I had long hair as well. So I'm basically just gonna take and section off and pin this up. And I have no mousse or anything like that. I don't find that I need that with this hairstyle. Girl, my roots need to be done. Okay, so brush it out, make sure there's no snarls. Okay, so I have this heated up the whole way. I'm gonna take probably like an inch to an inch and a half section, depending on how big you wanna do it. The key with this is we're getting waves, not curls. So clamp it about halfway through, twist it up towards the head, pull down and twist up. You literally wanna hold it for like 4 seconds. Keep it clamped, pull it down and unravel. You're gonna get like a loose wave like this. Then take it at the end, shake it out. It's gonna help break the cast and give you more of a wave than an actual curl. You also don't have to do your entire head. You can just kind of pick and choose pieces if you like that. You can also alternate the curls. I don't, I like them when they're the same. But again, clamp halfway, roll up, pull down. While you're pulling down, loosen up the clamp a little bit to give yourself some movement. Hold it for a couple seconds, untwist, keeping that tension, pull down. See how this one ended up being a little bit curlier? That's okay. But you kind of want to break that up. I know a lot of people will like twist up their curls and all this. I still have a hold even if I don't pin curl it or anything like that. So again, taking a piece, clamp halfway up the hair, twist up, hold the clamp, pull down, roll up, untwist, pull, and shake. You're gonna see it gives you just more of a wave than anything. Again, you can alternate the sizes of your curls as well, the amount of hair that you pull, which I really enjoy, not having it all be the same. Like now I want to show you something that I do sometimes and then I'm like, oh, I don't like that, it's too curly. So let me just do a traditional curl over here, like as if I wanted a curl that's like a ringlet kind of thing. I will show you what I mean and how you can fix it to be more of a wave. So number one is you're holding too long, and see how this is like a curl versus this. Even if you shake it out, it's still gonna be a wee bit curly. So what you can do with that is simply just take and run it through. And there you go. Then you have more of a wave than a curl. And I will do that to pieces if I'm not paying attention and I'm like watching a show and I'm curling and I realize that I curled a little too long or held a little too long. I'll go back through and just kind of pull some of those pieces. And sometimes I'll shake and sometimes I won't, depending on what the curl looks like. I like my waves to be really loose towards the bottom of my head as well, because it gives more of a sleek look versus a voluminous full look. And then once it's done, that side's cool, I go through and kind of just brush. So you'll see just like a bend, nothing crazy, but a bend. And I like that. And you'll see a little bit more texture towards the top, but I'm gonna let this side cool before I brush it out. And let's split and do this. This literally takes me like 5 minutes. It's so quick and so easy. But the key truly is to get the wave is to unravel it and either shake it out or just unravel it and don't curl it too long. Clamp halfway, twist it up, pull, twist the rest of the way up. Depending on how much of a tail you leave out is going to determine how straight it is at the ends. Unravel, pull, and you're done. I feel like these curling methods or like these looks, like that wave, is almost the hardest thing, because you would think that it's like really easy, but it's not. And you would think that just by like, I don't know, brushing out your curls, you would achieve the same look, but that's not the case. And it took me a while to figure this technique out the way I liked it and not being so curly. And especially if you're trying to grow out your hair, this will give you the length that you want with it still being curled. So again, clamp halfway, twist up, pull down, twist up. Sometimes I have to pull a little bit more at the end. Just hold, untwist. You really don't want it to get too hot, but these curls will last me in my hair. They'll look a little bit different by day 3, day 2, 3. I wash my hair like 3 times a week, but anyway, again, sometimes I take like more vertical pieces. Sometimes I take more horizontal pieces. It just depends. Twist, pull, twist, pull, twist, wind up, unwind. Okay, now this front piece I do a little bit different. Oop, that's a little too curly for my liking. There we go. Okay, so for this I will take and just do a really soft, really light hold, because I don't like too curly of a bang. And I also have found that I like my curl to start below my eye. I don't like it to start up here personally. And sometimes I go back and mess around with my bangs a little bit. This is how it looks before I brush it out. Just curl it, like curled but wavy. Okay, let's brush this out, see if I still like this. Yep, wavy, not too curly. This is almost a little too curled, but you know what I mean. Okay, next. I do have to say though, you do not need expensive products to do these looks. I don't think I've ever had like a nice curling iron. I think the nicest curling iron I own is like a Hot Tools, and it was still like under $30, but I want to say this curling iron is $10, if that. I mean, maybe a little bit more, but it's so good. Again, clamp, twist up to the head. I curl like all these pieces away from my head personally. Okay. So, both sides done. In filming this, it's taken like 10 minutes. Okay, so let's brush out. And I think that I held my curls really well, so I don't have a lot that I want to break up. But you see how it's just kind of like flat, a little bend, and then flat at the ends. I feel like it gives fullness at the end still without taking any length away, which is what I want. And sometimes you see how this can look a little bit too uniformed here. I will take and just take a couple pieces and break them apart a little bit. So just slide that under. I will think that will give me more of a flatter lay on my head. Again, this piece. And there you have it. I don't even typically set my hair with hairspray, but I will leave my favorite one down below if you feel like you're a hairspray girl or you get like humidity issues or whatever. But I feel like this has been my favorite way to style my hair for a curl and a little bit different of a look without losing length, especially as someone who is trying to grow out their hair, wants that length. So this has been my favorite look. And again, if these front pieces feel a little crazy, just take and slide them down. So there we go. That is how I achieve my little summer beachy waves. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any sort of other curling techniques, hairstyles you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. I will also have like a playlist of all my hair videos that I have. If there's any other sort of videos you want to see with hair, let me know. I'm a hair junkie. My mom was a hairstylist for many years, so I've always loved hair. So let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if there's any other clarification you need, or if this tutorial was easy to follow, because curling hair might seem complex. It's not, but if you're a master at it, it can seem like, how do people not know how to curl their hair? So there's a skill level sometimes that I just want to make sure that I'm getting through to you guys. So hopefully this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in my next one.